Hey, what's up guys? We are back on Pokemon Showdown for another Mega Evolution highlight. This time we're doing Mega-Latios, and Mega-Latios, just like Mega-Latios, is never used in my opinion. You really never see it on the ladder, so that is why I am bluffing the Mega Scizor on this team, and I am going with the Mega-Latios. Now, Mega-Latios is a very interesting Pokemon to say the least. I have no idea what set to run, so I'm running Volt Beam again, this time with Recover and Calm Mind over Recover and Reflect type like Mega-Latios. I was running Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Zen Headbutt earlier, but I noticed this team struggles a lot with a bulky water type, so I thought I needed at least one electric type move on my team. And then if I needed that electric type move, I needed Ice Beam with it, so it gives me perfect coverage pretty much. And with the ability to set up a Calm Mind with the base 160 special attack, this thing can be a really big threat. Also, I like it being a special attacker over a physical attacker. That way, if it does get burned, it's okay because I do have Recover as well, and that way I don't I don't take half the amount of damage from my physical attacks on their Pokemon. So that is why I'm running a special attacking set. It's a Scald Switching. It gives me another Scald Switching is what I'm saying. Alongside with Clefable and Keldeo, then this thing is just really good, guys. It's pretty powerful. It's pretty cool because I like the 110 base speed over the 100. I'm able to outspeed a lot of things, and people just aren't really ready for it. I really did like the Dragon Dance boosting its speed even more, alongside with Earthquake, but if you guys look at this thing's coverage options, I didn't have much to choose from. I could have went Body Slam or Double Edge, but nobody's going to do that. Even Facade. I definitely had Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Those were probably the ones I used the most, and then Headbutt's another good stab. But yeah, Shadow Claw is pretty much useless. I'm not really going to be fighting much Ghosts with this thing. And the only Ghost that is in OU is Gengar, and it'll get smacked by a Dragon Claw or Zen Headbutt anyway. It also does get Waterfall, but like I said, Waterfall is not really going to help my team out that much. It kind of just helps with Landos, and that's maybe about it. Also, it's the same with Dive. I guess I could have used Fly, but I really didn't want to do that because Fly is not very good, especially if it's non-stab. It also gets Steel Wing, but still not really worth it. It would hit the fairies decently, but I mean, I wouldn't use it. I prefer the Zen Headbutt stab over anything. So that's why we're running these Bolt Beams set instead, just because it's the best thing I could think of. I was interested in using Luster Purge, just because why not? It lowers their special defense by 50%, or by 1. It has a chance to by 50%. Kind of wanted to use that, but it's oh well. We won't be using it in this live. Yeah, this thing's pretty good, guys. Like I said, its stats very good balanced. I'm running max HP just to be able to tank some hits better. I know I can eat most things with this base 80 HP and 120 base special defense, so that's pretty cool. This thing's pretty bulky, honestly. In fact, I'm gonna run a little bit of a odd number, so I'd take less Stealth Rock damage. I forgot about that. So yeah, this is pretty much the Latios set. Bolt Beam, Recover, and Calm Mind. I'm running Recover over Roost, that way I don't take Earthquake damages after I Roost up. So that's just the reason why. Next we have Banded Scizor, and like I said, this is my this is basically my fake Mega, or like this is my bluff of a Mega. Yeah, this thing's pretty good, guys. Banded Scizor, if it's not going to be Mega, you almost have to run Banded Scizor. I don't like Life Orb Scizor. I don't like Leftover Scizor. After I've been using Mega Scizor a lot lately, well, at least in the past, then it kind of just deterred me away from using normal Scizor. So we're going to go back to it. We are running Max Attack Adamant with the Choice Band, also with the Bullet Punch and U-Turn for stab. Superpower is really nice, and Pursuit is pretty cool if I want to trap something. So it is our Pursuit Trapper. I could run Knockoff over Pursuit, but I didn't really want to. I wanted at least one Pursuit Trapper on this team. It helps a lot with Latios, and Scizor helps Latios a lot too, getting rid of those fairies that it doesn't want to deal with. Also a pretty good pivot with the U-Turn. And even if it's not Technician boosted, the U-Turn, it still hits pretty hard. It's stab anyway. So next we have the Clefable, and this is just your standard Clefable set. Not much to say about it. Just pretty much helps me out. It's my second Calm Mind user on the team. I was considering using what was I considering using? I think it was Unaware Clef, just because of the fact that some of my mons are kind of easy to set up with. I have Choice Scarf's Drill, kind of set up fodder, same with the Bandit Scizor. So I was thinking about doing it, but I like Clefable Magic Guard. It's my favorite set with Calm Mind. Gives me a nice T-Wave user. It gives me the opportunity to set up with some things like the Latios or the Clefable, in fact. Next Pokemon we have is Keldeo, Choice Specs Keldeo, pretty much another standard set. Icy Wind to hit things that like dragons that want to come in, and yeah, I'll just be spamming Scald and Secret Sword for the most part. This thing's so good, and I have plenty of things to counter Mungus, so I'm not too worried about that. Next we have Defensive Lando, and this thing has no attack investment, but it is still pretty threatening, honestly. This thing is just my own set. I just made it up right off the bat. Earthquake, Stone Edge, U-turn, Stealth Rock with the Leftovers. Pretty much just my rocker. Also has the ability to U-turn out for me. Stone Edge is nice for things like Talonflame and Volcarona, and Earthquake is obviously just nice stabs. So this thing is pretty bulky, honestly. I'm pretty sure Mega Lopunny's Return doesn't 2-hit KO me. That's the specific set. I'm pretty sure it only does roughly about 45%, I want to say, not counting the Intimidate boost. So if he switches in on me, so he should be doing about 45% to me. That is if he does not have the Ice Punch. I have plenty of things that counter the Ice Punch though, like Keldeo or Scizor, even Drill. So next we see the Extra Drill, and that is Choice Scarf Extra Drill, just to outspeed really fast mons as well. It's my spinner as well. I don't necessarily like Choice Scarf Drill, but it fit the team very well, so I pretty much just had to throw it on. Also another Fairy Killer with Iron Head to help out the Latios. So that is a team, and I've actually laddered up pretty high with it on a different account, just on a random one. On this account, we'll see what we are real quick. I'm pretty sure we're high 1500s, because I kind of fell off a little bit because of decay. Yeah, we're only 1595 right now. Definitely get into the 1600s real quick. We'll find a battle and show you guys what Mega-Latios can do. I haven't actually used Mega-Latios a lot on this team lately. Usually the highlights of the team is that Keldeo Clefable. They usually tear up as long as I can get some Stealth Rocks up. Those two usually just end up doing a ton of damage to everything. So we see a pretty cool team, honestly. Goodra is always interesting to play against. It's kind of hard to play against, honestly. I'm going to have to probably knock it out with Keldeo Secret Sword. He has a very threatening team, honestly, with Scizor and Mega-Medicham. I don't know what the Mew is either. It's probably just Stallbreaker Mew with Defog, because I don't think he would want to run Defog on a Scizor. So I'm predicting something like Medicham or the Sylveon leads. So honestly, what wants to deal with both of those? I'm pretty sure Scizor does. Scizor kind of gives me a good lead overall. He actually does lead the Sylveon, which is really nice. And he would be insane to stay in here. I'm pretty sure. Let me get some damage calced in here. I want to see if he's the defensive set, because I'm pretty sure the I'm almost positive the the spec set is one-hit KO'd by this Bandit Scizor. But we will see. Choice Specs. Yeah, Bandit kills it 100%. Let's see if he has some defense in it. Yeah, it's kind of a roll. He has Ferrothorn to wall this thing, so I'm assuming he would just use, he does stay in, so that's pretty interesting. That leads me to believe that he's going to HP Fire here. I don't understand why he would do anything else, but he could be crazy and go for a Hyper Voice. It's still going to do a lot of damage. I have nothing that wants to take this hit. That's pretty unfortunate for me. My Latios really does not put in a lot of work this game, due to the fact that Thunderbolt and Ice Beam doesn't really hit anything on his team. Let's see, what do I want to go into? I'm going to go into the Latios just because it absolutely doesn't do anything to his team. Yeah, he does go for the Hidden Power, and that should be a Spec Sylveon. Yeah, it should be. Let's see if it is. Latios, we're just going to say this because I'm not Mega'd yet, and I have 252 HP. So HP Fire 12, yeah, that is Specs damage. I can Mega Evolve here and click Calm Mind pretty freely. There's not too much he can do, as he is locked into that move, and he does go the Ferrothorn here. So if I did have the If I did in fact have what's it called, HP Fire, this thing would be I don't know, he would not be too good of a situation. We'll see how much the Ice Beam does. It does a decent amount. Gyro Ball is definitely doing a bigger amount to us. I don't know if I want to let this thing go down just yet. I kind of have a free switch into Landers to get some rocks up. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually just do that. I'll go hard into Landers right here. It's okay if he goes for another Gyro Ball. It is, yeah, he actually goes for the Leech Seed, so good play on my opponent's part. I get free rocks here. He can set up his own spikes or stealth rocks as well. I'm just kind of scared of him bringing in the Sylveon here. If he does bring in the Sylveon, it'll bring it back to a decent amount of HP as well. Let's see what he wants to do though. He should just set up his own hazards here. That's what I would do. He's still in a decent situation here. Let's see what he wants to do though. Also, yeah, he's just gonna protect on the rocks, so that's pretty cool. I get a free rocks. I don't know what he was scouting for. I kind of want to go hard into something like Scizor. Kind of sucks I don't have a fire type move on this team. But yeah, I'm going to go hard into Scizor here. Even if he does want to Gyro Ball, it's still not going to be doing that much. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing because I have no speed investment on this thing. He should know that Scizors carry Superpower, and he actually does not have a very good banded Superpower switch in. I could U-turn as well. U-turn is a decent play. He's probably just going to set up Leech Seed. I'm going to hit him with a Superpower just in case he wants to stay in. He actually does go for the Protect there. Good play on his part again. There's only one switch in here, and that's Mew. So I kind of just want to go back out into my Landorus here. It's a good play, I think. Yeah, so he actually does go to the Mew, which is cool. We do see the Leftovers, which is really nice. He's probably going to do Will-O-Wisp here. There's not really much else he can do, so I'm going to go hard into Clefable here. Hopefully he does go straight for the Will-O-Wisp and status me real quick. Yeah, he does. And that's pretty nice because now Clefable can't get paralyzed or anything by anything else. So I kind of get a free T-Wave off here. That's what I'm going to go for. If he wants to go into anything, it'll be taking a T-Wave. And he does have Heal Bell. I mean, most Mews carry Heal Bell at least. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they run like something like Taunt instead. So maybe I'll get hit with the Taunt. I don't know. Maybe a knockoff even. It depends how much he values this thing. So we'll see what he wants to do. Honestly, his best play would probably be going hard into something like Ferrothorn. Yeah, he actually does do that. So I'm able to get a T-Wave off on this thing. It can't get much slower than it already is, but now we get the Hack's chance. So what do I want to go into? There's no way he's clicking. What's it called? Power Whip here. I want to see how much a Specs Keldeo does to this thing from its HP. Ferrothorn coming in here. It's probably the standard set. Secret Sword actually has only a chance to kill. It's in my favor to kill it, but it's not 100%, and I don't like that. So I'm going to go hard into Scizor here just because it's safe. There's not much he can do. Yeah, Gyro Ball. Still not doing that much, and now he has to play with Hack's chances. So I'm going to U-turn on out. If he wants to stay in and risk the Protect, that's up to him. If he switches into Mew, that's great because he'll be taking a banded U-turn. He actually does risk the Protect, and he is Rocky Helmet, so I will be taking a decent amount from this. But looks like we put him in range of Keldeo, which is awesome. We put him in range by a lot. Honestly, I could go into my... Let's see what Toy Scarf Drill does to him. That might have a chance to kill with that Earthquake. It actually does not. Good lord. Ferrothorn's bulky. Still no way he's going for Power Whip, and if he does go for Gyro Ball, I'll be able to eat that up. He actually does go for the Leech Seed here, so we see Leech Seed once again. And honestly, I really want to double because of that. Yeah, I'm going to double into Scizor again, just because Mew, I think, is coming out here. He actually does go for the Power Whip, so it's nice to know that he does have Power Whip. That still wouldn't have done anything to my Ferrothorn. I mean, it would have put me in range of probably getting knocked out by Iron Barbs and Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet, but that's about it. I kind of want to U-turn again, but I have to go for the Superpower here. I don't know why he's risking all these. Yeah, so he keeps risking the Protects on the Paralyzed. So fortunate for him that he's not getting any hacks whatsoever. So yeah, now the Mew's coming in here 110%. I kind of want to go into Latios here. Kind of gives me a free switch into Latios, I think. Let's see what he wants to do though. Hopefully he does go into the Mew. If he doesn't go into the Mew, we kind of just lose Latios here. Yeah, so it looks like he switches into the Mew, which is really nice. He should go for something along the lines of, like, I don't know, he could have Defog, he could go for the Defog. What I'm thinking is he either has Psychic or Psyshock or Knockoff, so I kind of get a free Recover or Calm Mind here. I value the Calm Mind right now. I want to go on the offensive because he cannot, yeah, so he's going for the Will-O-Wisp and he actually misses, so that's pretty nice for us. Now I get a free Recover here. I don't know why he's trying to burn a special attacker, just to maybe get some residual damage, but still not in his best interest because I can just keep Calm Minding up, and I guess the Scizor could come out here. If Scizor does come out, that's kind of a threat. But if it does come out, I can hit it with a Thunderbolt, and there's no way I will die to a... yeah, so he does go into the Ferrothorn, and Ferrothorn will die by an Ice Beam, which is really nice. I kind of want to recover on his Protect, but I have to go for the Ice Beam here. Yeah, so he did go for the Protect, and we're able to knock him out. That's pretty cool. I am at 52%, but I am full HP, so like I said, the Scizor will still knock me, or not knock me out, and I'm just going to recover, because this thing could hit me with a, yeah, Fake Out. I will live that, and now BP is probably coming my way. I kind of want to see if he has BP. This Latios really doesn't do that much to his team anyway, so I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt here, see if he has BP. He actually does carry the BP, so he has Fake Out and Bullet Punch. That leads me to believe he has no Ice Punch capabilities, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to go right out into my Landorus here, drop his attack, and he should be forced to switch out into something. He could still have the Ice Punch, which would still do a decent amount. He shouldn't go for something like Zen Headbutt, but I'm going to U-turn out anyway. Just to see what he wants to go out into, what is his best answer to my Landorus, like how does he want to deal with it. So yeah, I'm calling his bluff on the Ice Punch because he has Fake Out and BP, so we'll see what he wants to do. He actually does switch out, so he does not have Ice Punch. We'll be able to get a nice 30% on this Mew, and I'm pretty sure my Clefable, after I get rid of this Scizor, can win. Now, how much can Mew take from a Keldeo? That's what I want to know. Choice Specs Keldeo is so threatening, but if you guys didn't know, Tall Breaker Mew is actually really bulky. Yeah, as you can see, my Hydro is only doing 49 to 57, so I will not knock it out. I guess, how much is Drill gonna do? Excadrill, Choice Scarf, yeah, that's still not doing anything as well. I can't get burned either. This is so tough. Keldeo's safe. I know he could have something like Psychic, but honestly, it's my best play. There's not really much else I can do. I'm gonna go hard for the, or I'm gonna go straight for the Scald. I actually get a burn, so he does burn me back. So if he does go for something like Will-O-Wisp, but yeah, he actually does carry the Psychic, which kind of sucks. He's not knockoff Mew, and I'm pretty much just gonna kill this Mew off here because Mew is really threatening to my team. So that's really nice. We're able to get rid of the Mew. My Keldeo does go down due to the fact that we burned him with Scald, so that's pretty unfortunate. But I still have Excadrill to clean up this game. I still have Landorus to also. I don't really know what he wants to do here. I have my Rocked up. I don't think he would go back to Sylveon, but he could. Yeah, he actually really could. So if I go Scizor, I'm going to go Scizor here. I will more than likely outspeed everything. He could go back into Medicham. He actually does go back into Medicham, which is that's fine, because he's going to go for something like Fake Out here, 110%. I don't anticipate him going for the high jump kick on a Bullet Punch, so I'm going to keep the Scizor around. Landorus doesn't really do that much, plus I'm going to be dropping the thing's attack with the Intimidate, and he does carry Drain Punch over high jump kick, which is really nice because that's not going to be doing anything to me. I kind of get a free Earthquake off here. That's what I'm going to go for. So his last move is definitely something like Zen Headbutt. There's no way it's Ice Punch and Drain Punch, but you never know. Some people are crazy. So I kind of want to see this Goodra come in here. I kind of want to get some damage off on the Goodra. Same with the Scizor as well. Clefable kind of beats his team as long as the Scizor goes down, like I said. The Sylveon actually kind of will still hit me really hard. He actually has Psycho Cut as his last move over Zen Headbutt, so this guy really doesn't want to miss any attacks. So Psycho Cut did a nice chunk of damage to me. Yeah, it's still my best interest to go straight for the, hopefully he doesn't crit. If he crits, that's really bad. It's just unfortunate. But yeah, so I'm going to go for the Earthquake again, knock this thing out. He should not be able to knock me out. An Earthquake is definitely going to knock him out. Yeah, so we're able to knock out the Metachamp. Really good for us. And Landorus can still be of somewhat of use due to the Scizor. He could be SD Scizor, so I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake. He actually goes straight for the Bullet Punch. So it looks like he is banded Scizor, and I can get a free switch into Drill here. And yeah, I don't anticipate him being anything else. And even if he is Superpower and he's not banded, I will still be able to live. So I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake here. He actually goes into Sylveon. Sylveon should go down here 100%. So Sylveon's gone. Let's see if he wants to go into Goodra. He actually does go into the Goodra. My best play is definitely going into Clefable here. Clefable doesn't do anything but wall this Goodra. Yeah, Flamethrower coming in here. I kind of get a free... I kind of want to go T-Wave. Yeah, I'm going to go T-Wave first. He actually has Sludge Wave as well, so I'm able to get a nice Thunder Wave off on this Goodra. And now I can proceed to click... do I want to click Soft Boiled or do I want to... I'm just going to click Moonblast. It doesn't matter. I just need damage off on the Goodra and then I win. That actually does nothing. So he's able to finish, he's able to finish me off with the Sludge Wave. So I can go Scizor here pretty safely. I just need damage off, like I said, and I kind of want to. He's gonna go for Flamethrower, and that's going to knock me out. Let's see. Hopefully that Scizor dies, but yeah, it should die. And like I said, I don't. Well, if he's locked into it, I would. I want a U-turn here. Let me calc this real quick. Scizor. It looks like he's AV. That looked like he was AV from that Moonblast damage. Let's see. OU Assault Vest. Bullet Punch. Superpower actually knocks him out. Yeah, it looks like U-turn knocks him out as well. So that's really cool for us. I'm going to go straight for the U-turn. We are able to knock him out. He actually does give me the Gooey, but I'm switching out anyway. Now he's forced to go for something like Superpower, and hopefully I'll be able to knock him out with an Earthquake and a Bullet Punch. So I get to go for the Earthquake here, do a very nice amount of damage. He does go for the Superpower, and I should be able to knock him out with a Bullet Punch, but after this minus defense. So GG, man, he is definitely locked into it. There's no way he's not banded. Yeah, we're able to knock him out. The crit did not matter at all. Yeah, so pretty cool. Back into the 1600s. Especially with this team. This team is very interesting to say the least. Get another game here. We see Alakazam again. Alakazam is back in Borderline after the UU suspect test, if you guys did not hear. Still a very good mon. I definitely think it's an OU mon. It definitely shouldn't have went down to UU. He has a very bulky offensive team. It's going to be difficult to play against, especially the Rotom Wash. He's probably just going to lead Tyranitar, try to get up Sand, or the Tornadus. In any case, I think Excadrill is a decent play. I kind of want to get up my rocks immediately as well, so I'm going to lead Landorus actually. He does lead the Torn. It looks like he's going to be Life Orb. He could be AV, what's it called? Tangrowth. I'm gonna get my rocks. Yeah, he actually is HP Ice, so that sucks. And he is Life Orb, so we take a massive hit there, but at least we get up our rocks, and probably just gonna go for something along the lines of U-turn here. Yeah, that sucks actually. I don't really think he would go for another HP Ice here. I mean, he kind of is free to do it. I'm gonna go into Clefable here. I can't lose Landorus this early. He actually does go for the Hurricane, so yeah, and he gets the Confusion. So this game is not going in our favor at all. Yeah, what do I want to do here? My flying resists are not very. They're not there really. It's just Excadrill. I almost have to break out of this Confusion. Because I can't get any free switch-ins. He could have Heat Wave or Superpower as well. I'm going to go for the T-Wave here. Luckily he missed his Hurricane. Can we break through? Yes, we are. We're able to Thunder Wave the Tornadus, which is really, really nice. Now I kind of get a free switch into gonna go Lottie here. I'm gonna go Lottie. He can't knock me off or anything, so he actually does go. Good lord, I'm taking so much damage from that. I'm gonna recover up that damage. He actually goes straight into the Tyranitar. That's pretty bad for us, honestly, because he gets a free pursuit. It depends if he's Scarfed or a, yeah, it depends if he's Scarf Tar. I'm gonna recover up. He actually Ice Beams, so, wow. What is he gonna, I'm gonna go into Keldeo. Hopefully he Ice Beams again. He goes for the Stone Edge, so I resist that anyway. Yeah, I get a free Scald off here. There's not really much he could do. He could go into Rotom. Same with, I guess, Tangrowth. This Keldeo puts in a lot of work on his team. He does go into the Rotom. Hopefully we can get a burn. That would be very good for us. Yes, we do get a burn. Along with the Sandstorm damage, so this Rotom, and he's Citrus Berry. I was about to say he's not Leftovers. So the Rotom comes in here. I'm going back into Latios here. Sandstorm will end after that. He does burn me though. That's okay. It's probably the second most thing that wants to take a burn. I could have went into Clef. He actually is Smooth Rock, so gotta watch out for that. I kind of want to go for, yeah, I'm gonna go for a recover here. As we see Tyranitar come back in, and we're able to get up that HP. And honestly, he's probably just gonna go for something along the lines of Pursuit this time. So I'm gonna Calm Mind here. Let's see what he wants to do. Yeah, he goes for the Stone Edge and misses, which is really good for us. I'm going for the recover here. Actually, stall him out of some Stone Edges, too, if you think about it. This thing is so good versus his team. I needed to kill Tangrowth, but I can't. I guess he doesn't have Pursuit, guys. Stone Edge is doing a huge chunk of damage to me. Going back into Keldeo for sure, though. Because it's such a safe switch in. Yeah, he misses Stone Edge too. So we get a free switch into Keldeo. Going for the Scald again. He would be knocked out. I don't think he's that bulky that those attacks are doing a very nice amount to me. We could get a burn on the Tangrowth as well, and that does a ton of damage. So Tangrowth will be going down. That's awesome, and we get a burn on it too. He actually does go into the Rotom, and he sacks it, so that's pretty good for us as well. Rotom is gone, and he should go into something like, it's so nice having this Tornadus paralyzed right now, because he can't just come in and revenge me. But this is this is Excadrill's job to come in and revenge me. What do I want to do here? He's just going to go for something along the lines of Psychic. He could have Focus Blast as well. Drill is really nice. Yeah, I'll go to Drill. I don't think he's going to go for the Focus Blast right away, and even if he does, yeah, he actually does, so good play on his part. I guess I should have went into Clef. Clef would have been safer, but I didn't really want to. So, yeah, good play on his part, I guess. I can go into Scizor here, quick U-turn. It's okay, I don't think he would have HP Fire on this thing. Alakazam's just such a good revenge killer. I get a free U-turn here pretty much. If he goes into Tyranitar, he will die. If he goes into Tangrowth, he should die. And pretty much anything else is going to take a decent chunk. Excadrill's a okay switch in, but it's just going to be taking damage. He does go into the Tangrowth. The thing should go down. It's Banded Bug Bite, yeah. He actually is Rocky Helmet, so Tangrowth is no longer an issue. And let's see. I guess I could go back out into Clef. That's kind of a free switch into the Excadrill though, and I kind of want that thing for Alakazam. I could go Keldeo here. It just brings in his Alakazam again. That's what I kind of want overall. So let's see what he does. He should go back into the Alakazam. I'm thinking it's Focus Sash Dam. Maybe. I'm pretty sure Focus Blast killed anyway. I'm just going to calc it anyway if it's a difference between Life Orb or Focus Sash Dam. Let's see. Yeah, even, well, yeah, no items. So, Blast killed anyway. Kind of unfortunate. He does go back into the Zam. Like I expected, Latios really isn't doing that much to his team. I can kind of sack this off for free. I might actually, he actually is Mega Zam, so he traces my Levitate. Psychic, I'm able to eat that up. But I will be going down to this next turn, so that's really nice to know that he is not Focus Sash, he's Mega Zam, so I'm just going to go for Ice Beam here. It hits everything on the team. knocking me out with a Shadow Ball, and now I get a free switch into. I have to calculate actually if this thing lives a it's Scizor's attack, I will be very surprised. So Mega Alakazam, he actually has a chance to live. Wow. But as you can see, it's not really going to be doing that much. Well, all his attacks will not be able to kill me. Pursuit kills, U-turn kills, so that's really cool. I kind of want to go for Pursuit. And even if he does stay in, oh, that's tough. No, I think I'm going to U-turn. Because if he stays in, he dies, and if he switches, I get a nice chunk of damage. Because I still have the opportunity to Bullet Punch. So yeah, he actually does go into the Tornadus. And now he will be taking Stealth Rock damage as well on the next switch in from Alakazam. And that's good for me because I will be able to knock him out with the Bullet Punch afterward. So Tornadus comes in here. Kind of want to just go back out into Keldeo and pick up my kill. So I'll just Scald here. It's 100% move. Something should go down. Even if he does go into Tyranitar, he will be taking rocks damage, and after that it should go down to a Spec Scald. So that's pretty cool. I still think I win this game as long as I keep Scizor alive. If not, then that Mega-Latios is going to sweep me. So I got to keep that thing alive. Yeah, this Paralyze on the Tornadus was so clutch. If I didn't get it off, I don't think I won this battle. Or at least I wouldn't have any chance to win this battle. But he still has Sand Drill, and that thing's going to be really hard to play against in these end games because he is Smooth Rock Tyranitar. He actually goes into the Alakazam again, which is great. I kind of just want to go into Clef and sack it off. It doesn't really do that much to his team. Yeah, the Psychic. I actually ate a Psychic, so that's pretty impressive, actually. Gonna go for the Moonblast, not let Tyranitar get a free switch in if that's what he wants to do. I don't want to D-Wave just because of the fact that Excadrill could get a free switch in. So that's pretty cool. Zam is still in here, which is really annoying. I think I might lose to Sandrustral. It's at full HP. I don't know if my Scizor can eat one of those. So I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch here. Knock out his Alakazam, and if he goes Tyranitar, I will knock that out too. It actually goes straight into Excadrill, and he's ballooned, so that's pretty interesting. I'm going to go into Landorus here. Hopefully he goes for the Earthquake. That way I might have a chance to break his balloon. He actually goes for the Rock Slide, so good play on his part. But I get a free switch into Keldeo, and that is great for me. Then this thing will go down. I'm definitely going to go for the Secret Sword here. That way Tyranitar will go down no problem. Yeah, so it all depends if my I think it might because he's not Life Orb. Since he was Air Balloon, I'm pretty sure my Scizor will be able to eat one hit and knock him out with the Superpower. So oh, this is tough. I don't want to calculate. I'm just going to click Superpower. Hopefully we can eat. Yes, we eat, and Superpower should knock him out. The GG. Able to clean up that game as well. Scizor putting in the work. Win that battle up to 16-28, which is pretty cool. Pretty good battle, honestly. We'll get another one too. So yeah, this Mega-Latios is, at least this team is actually pretty good. I won a lot of games with it, honestly. And this guy's name is Sorry, so he's already apologizing. Honestly, Gliscor and this Volcanion it's such a good core. Same with the Lando Volcanion core. Just the typing is so hard to deal with, just because the Volcanion quad resists ice, and its only weakness really is ice and water. And Volcanion is also immune to water, so gonna be hard to play around. My Latios kind of puts in work against this team as long as I can get rid of the Gardevoir and the Ferrothorn. It's just gonna be difficult. Same with Tyranitar, actually. Never mind, the thing doesn't put in that much work. I don't want Volcanion to come out here and lead. The thing's a really big threat to this team because the only way I can really kill it is 2 Secret Swords with Specs Keldeo, and maybe a Bullet Punch or something from Scizor to revenge it. If 2 Specs Secret Swords does not kill. If he leads Gardevoir, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm going to go and lead Keldeo anyway. He actually does lead the Volcanion, which is nice. I have to go for the Secret Sword here. He'll probably stay in though anyway. If he does switch out, he'll be taking a decent amount from Spec Secret Sword on anything, even though Lottie's not going to be able to take that very well. Gardevoir is probably his safest switch in. just because of the fact that a water type attack will not be doing that much. If I was really ballsy, I would go for a Scald here, predicting a switch and hopefully get a burn. But I can't let Volcanion get any free attacks, and if I'm locked into a water type move versus Volcanion, pretty much just click that X. So he actually does switch into the Latios. Still going to be taking a decent amount from Secret Sword, which is cool. Now, honestly, he's probably just going to go for something along the lines of Side Shock. Scizor's pretty safe, but he could go for HP Fire. Predicting a switch as well. I really want to go into my own Lati here, but I don't want this thing picking a Draco. Yeah, what is Choice Scarf Drill? Okay, Choice Scarf Drill actually can tear him up, as long as I can get rid of the Gliscor, so I'm not going to go into that. So Scizor does not do that much to him. He actually does double into the Volcanion, so that's pretty cool. Not good for us, obviously, but good play on his part. I'm going to go into Clef and hopefully get a T-Wave. Clef gets absolutely destroyed though, so I actually can't do that. This thing definitely goes down to 1, I'm almost positive. Volcanion is such a big threat. It's so hard to play around this thing. No, we will put specs on him. I was wondering why that didn't kill. Yeah, so Fire Blast does 400 something %, and then Steam Eruption kills me as well. So that kind of sucks. It's just gonna outspeed me. Yeah, I'm just gonna Bullet Punch here. I don't care really. The Scizor is going to go down one way or the other. And at least we know he is specs. So now I really need Rocks Up too. Rocks Up would be a huge help. I think I'm gonna go Clefable here. And honestly, I'm going to click T-Wave. If he goes into Gliscor, that's a good play. He actually does go into Gliscor. Yeah, so Gliscor comes out here, and this thing's probably just going to set up rocks, honestly. I'm going to do the same. He keeps doubling into Volcanion. I should outspeed, though, and knock him out with an Earthquake, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there's no way he should outspeed me. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Always run speed on your Landorus, just because of the fact that Volcanion is a huge threat. Awesome that we got to knock it out, too. So, yeah. He should go into something like Lati here, or I guess Gardevoir. I'm kind of predicting he's Mega Gardevoir. I don't think he would be Mega Lati or Mega Tyranitar. He does go back into Gliscor though, so that I guess he's Ice Fang maybe. Yeah, so I don't know really what he predicted there. I get a free U-turn here. I honestly have no idea what he was trying to do there. Even an Earthquake is not going to do that much to kill this, so I'm going to go into it and hopefully he Ice Fangs here. He actually SD, so that's perfect. This thing's definitely going to go down to a Scald. So I'm definitely going to go for the Scald, and he wasted a turn. So hopefully we get a burn on the Ferrothorn, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, we do. That's great. So just really good, nice residual damage along the line, and the Power Whips are not going to be doing anything to me. I'm going to go in Landorus here. He could do anything he really wants, set up his own rocks. Can't really do much about it. I didn't want to spin on the Ferrothorn just because of the Rocky Helmet damage as well. So I kind of want to Stone Edge, predicting Lati to come in here or Gliscor to come in here. He could stay in though, and maybe he has spikes. I could see him having spikes. Let's see. I could go Lati. He could predict a Lati as well. His attacks aren't going to be doing anything. I just don't want to get, maybe if he has T-Wave as well. I'll go Lati here. Picking something like Gliscor to want to come in here. Yeah, so let's see what he does. He actually does go into Gliscor, which is really nice because I do have the Ice Beam, and Ice Beam will, at least it should be able to knock this thing out. I hope it's going to knock this thing out. Hopefully he stays in here. If not, anything's going to, yeah, so he stays in. Yes, we were able to knock out the Gliscor. That's awesome. Let's see what he actually goes into the Gardevoir. I was kind of thinking about that, and instead of the Tyranitar. Now he's just going to go for the Hyper Voice, and I still have Drill to Revenge Kill, but I need to get rid of the Ferrothorn as well. Let's see, this thing does not do that much to his team. Do I value damage at all? I'll just T-Bolt, hopefully to get a Para. Yeah. So he actually Hyper Voices and knocks me out. That's cool. I get a free switch into Excadrill here, and he no longer has any Earthquake resist because I am Mold Breaker, and hopefully a Excadrill can knock this thing out. Let me calculate real quick before I make a misplay. So Gardevoir, well, we want the Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, Earthquake destroys this thing, and he no longer has any switching. So Gardevoir will go down. Ferrothorn should go down after, yeah, so he just forfeits. So pretty cool. We see a decent amount of games, and we get up to 1647. So let's see what my GXE is now after these couple games. I can't believe I keep winning with this team. I honestly don't even think it's that great of a team, but it gets results, so you can't argue with that. We are up to 1647 and a 76 GXE, which is pretty nice. Yeah. So I'll go through the team one last time here, guys. Mega-Latios, Thunderbolt, it's just Bolt Beam, Recover, and Calm Mind. Pretty much just an innovated set, and it actually works, so pretty cool for us. Then we see the Choice Banded Scizor, pretty unique actually. I never really use it. I really like using it though. Not that bad of a revenge killer. Gives us some nice priority as well with the U-turn potential. Then we have Clefable, standard Clefable, also the standard Keldeo. Just your specs Keldeo, it's pretty much just my wall breaker on the team. And we have it paired with Landorus. Always run speed on your Landorus, guys, at least 100 speed. I'm pretty sure the normal Volcanion set runs about 230-ish speed, but I always run about 240-ish Landos, just to help you out a little bit and make sure you outspeed. Nobody usually runs max speed Volcanion or Choice Scarf Volcanion, so always watch out for that. As you guys see, my Landorus knocked the thing out, so that's pretty cool for us, and I am uninvested, so if you're running bulky, you don't even need attack investment necessarily. The last Pokemon we have is Choice Scarf Drill, another revenge killer, another fairy killer, and just pretty nice, hits hard with the Mold Breaker ability, really nice for those levitators. Yeah, but that is the Mega Evolution highlight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you try out Mega-Latios. I'll leave the team in the description, and if you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate any feedback you guys have for me, and make sure to stay tuned for my next episode of the end of ORAS OU report cards. Part 2 will be coming out sometime in the upcoming week. Almost done with the editing, so like I said, stay tuned and follow me on Twitter. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.